is committed to going anywhere in the world necessary to get the job done. His name is Ronald Springer. He's our host tonight. He's got a few words to say.
Well, I can only say I'm very happy that you are here. Did you hear this? No. Did you hear over there? Before you all get carried away. Okay, it's very difficult. We have no microphone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy that you're all here in the name of Global Capital Group, Global Capital Media, and Lamada Production, which actually helped me all to get this together, plus a lot of you who are in here. I'm very, very pleased that we all could make this event, and it's going to be a big party later on. I know there's a lot of people in the streets who can't come in yet, so I hope what I will say here you will carry out there and tell it to the other people who are not have made it yet and or be stuck somewhere. Anyway, this party contains two sides. One is what we're doing right now. You're all invited either to friends or to an invitation, and basically the invitation was made through the help of a lot of people to bring like something together which we think is very, very important. It's kind of a war out there, and we think it's not a war like in Iran or Iraq. I think it's a war of the environment. We have to put our energy together and go forward and really try to do whatever we can do to really turn the clock backwards or at least stop it. And if we shall go down, then we should go down in dignity and with fun, and not with ignorance and a lot of things which we all know. I know that you're all aware of that, and I know that you're all trying to do things which will help us to achieve that goal. We have done two things to make that happen. One is a media project which is called the Rainforest Project, which is the first out of a series. We choose the rainforest because we thought it's the most immediate and most crucial problem which has to be solved. Also because it's already in the media, it's already aware, everybody knows what's going on, more or less, should know. And we think we can go with this media concept into the Amazon, where it is, and try to make a concept which is like contains a lot of music, a lot of good spirit. And we will raise a lot of money by pre-selling that project, and then move it into another second stage, which is an environmental media fund. The Environmental Media Fund is such, we decided with a lot of people and a lot of very important friends of mine and associates, we decided it's the most powerful source to change things around it. What we want to do is, quite frankly, very simple. We want to bring the message, which we probably, hopefully all aware of, to the people who are not aware, which goes practically to TV, radio, or any media thing. And since we have no time, we have to be very powerful. I really think that the only way to do that is like with a massive strike in the media area, and with a force which is so big that corporations, which I'm very familiar with, or individuals cannot overcome and cannot resist. I believe that most people are aware of things and try to help, but they don't know how. We have to lead them into what they can do every day and change their way of being, so to speak, around. I went to a conference in Washington, and heavy scientists say that if we don't turn around drastically, it's going to be another 10, maximum 20 years, and we cannot change this devastating effect of going down. It's really that heavy. It's not that I'm saying this, it's just, that's the facts. You might be aware of that, but even if you're aware of it, it's more than awareness. We have to really come together and trying to move that into a direction where we have giving ourselves a chance. This fund will be so powerful, we think that we can raise like hundreds of millions of dollars. We have been contacted, a lot of big, large corporations which are standing by, their boards don't know exactly if we're the right choice or whatever. We have contacted a lot of funds all over the world which are moving in the same direction right now, but it needs to have focus. Our focus is that when the media fund is established, when we know how we're gonna focus this energy in terms of money, we will go forward, and we will coordinate all the efforts of a lot of groups into choosing national or international projects. It can be videos, environmental subjects, which we can go rather to go in public areas where like films are shown at 3 o'clock in the morning, which most people don't see. We want to go into 60 minutes or let's say Super Bowl at halftime. We want to buy airtime and make people aware. We're not trying to raise money from them. We're trying to make them aware to change. That's the aim. Sponsorship should come from big corporations, from people who made money over all the years doing what they did, and we're all part guilty of all that. And we think we have a concept which is unique. The largest corporation, for instance, in terms of like public relation, has signed us on. They're going to work over the scope project which you see. There are prospectuses around. You can read it, digest it, communicate with other people here in the room who know about it. And when all this is said and done, I think we will in 1 year have a great party in Manaus in the Opera House, which I think is a perfect place to be. I hope I see you all there. And for the time being, I hope you have a great time. Enjoy it.